A vigil is set to be held at Kareem's former high school in Baton Rouge tonight. For NPR News, I'm Drew Hawkins in New Orleans.
We're learning more about some of the victims of the attack. Drew Hawkins of the Gulf States newsroom reports on how one family has been devastated by their loss.
Kareem Badawi just finished his first semester at the University of Alabama, where he was studying engineering. His father, Bilal Badawi, says he was an 18-year-old full of life.
He just loved everything, and he loved sports, and he played baseball, played basketball, he played football.
Badawi says his son came home to Baton Rouge for the winter break, and he said he wanted to go to New Orleans with a group of friends.
So he said, Dad, everybody going to New Orleans, and we'd love to go and celebrate the New Year over there. I said, okay, go ahead, son, just be careful,
When Kareem didn't answer his phone the next morning, his family tracked his location. They saw he wasn't far from where a man drove a white pickup truck into a crowd of people on Bourbon Street. They headed straight to New Orleans and waited hours before the FBI met with them to tell them Kareem had been killed.
And I sent my son to have a New Year and a party with his friends, and I don't know, man. What did my son do to get killed?
Badawi says his family is struggling to make sense of this. They're Muslim, and they've seen reports connecting the suspect to the terror group ISIS.
That doesn't represent Islam, does not represent anything,
A vigil is set to be held at Kareem's former high school in Baton Rouge tonight. For NPR News, I'm Drew Hawkins in New Orleans.
Still can't believe it. I don't know what to tell you. It feels like it's a nightmare.
Live and local from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, this is WAFB 9 News at 6.
Good evening, friends. I'm Elizabeth Vowell. Thanks for being with us here at 6. We start with this young man from Baton Rouge killed in that horrific New Year's Day terrorist attack, and services today honoring his life. The family of 18-year-old Kareem Badawi invited WAFB and other media to be on hand to witness hundreds of mourners who have turned out to pay their respects. Liam Combs starts us off tonight.
And accept him in the fold of mercy and shower him with mercy and forgiveness.
We're trying to stay strong as much as we can.
A family struggling to stay strong in a situation that simply makes no sense at all. A vibrant, happy 18-year-old, number 11 on his old high school football team, celebrating the new year in a place so many have before, on Bourbon Street in New Orleans. His precious life swept away in just seconds by a man who had no regard for life at all. Friday's services for Kareem Badawi began with a prayer outside his family's mosque before he was taken away to his final resting place.
We just pray for him. All his relatives and whoever is close to him comes here to pray for him and for the family to stand next to them.
The family today touched by just how many people showed up to show their love for Kareem. So many young people, including students from the University of Alabama, where he was a freshman.
I haven't seen that many